Schneider update.
Picky choosy.
Dan Schneider update. For real, Dan Schneider update.
What are you doing here today? What do you want to get accomplished? Well,
that's Alexa Nikolas. Remember, we covered her many years ago.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Well, I want to make Nick safe for kids because in my personal experience working on Zoey 101, didn't feel safe. I didn't feel like Nickelodeon was protecting me or had my best interest in mind. And so after hearing so many different stories from different Nick stars, it just feels like enough is enough. And so we're here today trying to make a change in Nickelodeon. It's pretty triggering to be here at Nickelodeon today. I didn't even sleep last night. But I mean, I think anyone is...
Did Dan Schneider molest you? That's all I care about. I mean, honestly,
yeah, is anybody going to say anything?
I know everyone's saying like, oh, but this is rough. I get it, but it's been 5 years. Okay, we're going to stop this guy, or are we not? Yes, no, maybe? Let's go.
I mean, because if we're not, then we need to drop it.
Right.
Also.
Because
you know what I mean?
Look, if you guys aren't going to fucking say it by, what can we do, you know? All we get those pussy allegations. If every time you're asked, you play coy like Jeanette McCurdy did, like, what is that going to help, you know? Like, oh, it was a creator. Okay, but like, were you going to... No, I won't say his name.
Yeah, it's like you want us to do something about this murder problem, but you don't want us to tell us who the murderer is.
Yeah, I need to know.
You know, so if we put the murderer away, I think the murders will stop.
Trust me when I tell you, nobody wants this guy to fucking go down more than me, but at this point, do you guys?
You gotta shit or get off the pot here.
What are they worried about at this point? It's not NDAs, because Jeanette McCurdy, remember, she said that she didn't fucking take the money. She admitted she didn't take the money. So what's keeping these people? You know, did he not do anything then? Because I'm not saying that. I think he did. But I'm just saying, like, at this point, you know, you think one person would have come out by now, right?
If they actually do the right things moving forward, but they haven't even given a comment. And I find that just really awful because Jeanette and all of us deserve an apology. We really do.
What do you want to see from Nickelodeon going forward?
Well, I definitely don't want to hear one more story of a Nick star having a traumatic experience, that's for sure. I want no more NDAs. That's pretty much what ePredator is about. We're done with NDAs, no more silencing in there. We want to know what's happening in there so we can actually help if needed.
Yeah.
We can't participate in any type of help if we don't know what's going on in there. And all of these corporations keep silencing people with NDAs, and it's like, enough is enough. You know?
Can I be honest?
Sure.
I usually just cannot stand like female actress types that are like protesting, and I want that because they always have these like fucking empty bullshit sentiments
or
and like
ulterior motives.
Yeah, I kind of like this chick, man.
Yeah.
She's not like, I mean, okay, yeah, she's not naming names, but I'll give her credit for not going, we want to, you know, empower women and we want to change the corporate culture and create synergy. But like, she's literally going, no more fucking NDAs. This is bullshit. You can't fucking help people if we don't know what the fuck's going on in there. Enough's enough. No more with the fucking NDAs, and let's have some oversight. You're like, oh, so you actually showed up with points to make.
You know what?
Actual solutions, not just like, oh, I don't know, you could be good to kids.
You know what I did notice? Someone's holding the foot Nickelodeon sign back there too, and we all know what that's a reference to. And
apologize to all the Nick stars that suffered in any type of way. Any kind of childhood trauma that came from this network, I would like them to take accountability and say they're sorry. I think that's...
Yeah, like, let me tell you, working with Dan Schneider was so bad that Keenan thinks he's a real black guy now, so it's fucking getting really weird, okay?
Yeah, I don't use that word, King.
He's saying that to Mike Tyson.
Yeah. Mike, I suggest you stop using that word. Yeah, okay, but like, I mean, what the fuck you gonna do about it? You're like, all right, good point. I'm 60 years old and I could still kill everybody in this room.
Aren't you the one that like orange soda? No, man, that was Kel.
Simple, and we shouldn't have to beg for that in any way. You know, it's like we deserve an apology, and why not just give it to us?
Because Chris Massey said
because the reason they're not giving you an apology because
then it opens them up to massive litigation.
Wanted to like sort of mediate the situation. Is there any hope for you and Jamie Lynn to sort of No chance.
No chance. I'm trying to move on. I mean, obviously, I'm here in front of Nickelodeon. I started Eat Predators movement, and it felt like if I didn't come here, that I was really overstepping a huge part of my own trauma.
Yeah.
And so I felt like, okay, I have to come here and face my childhood trauma once and for all, and then kind of leave this behind.
Right.
But I'm like just ready to move on, you know.
I get that everyone wants to sell their books and have other pet projects, but why don't we just like, you know, get the ball rolling? It's been 5 years, bro, since we've started covering this. 5 fucking years. And nothing's gonna fucking happen. Of course, you know, of course we know nothing's gonna fucking happen. What are we, crazy?